Hi, my name's Kate Stepanek. I'm the head women's golf coach at Towson University. And the tip of the week today is in the bunker. The bunker is a great place to find yourself. It's important to know what part of the club and the sand that you're using to get the ball out of the bunker. So first off, I have a sand wedge in my hand. You can also use a 60-degree wedge. Anything with bounce. Bounce is what's going to get the ball with the sand out of the bunker. Bounce is in between the leading edge and the trailing edge. And this is the trailing edge. And this is the bounce in between. It's measured in degrees. The higher degree you have, the more bounce, which is for the fluffier lies. The less bounce and the thinner the sand, you want to use the leading edge. One of the first things in the bunker is obviously you cannot ground your club since it is a hazard, so you're going to be hovering over the ball. It's important that when you hit the ball, you're about 2 inches behind it. The sand is what gets the ball out and up into the green. First off, you want to have a stance that's wide and toes that are open. I come in with wiggling my feet down into the sand to get a feel for what type of sand it is, as well as pointing my toes in the direction so it's easy to move through the golf ball. If you have thick sand or dense, heavy sand, you want to use more of the leading edge of the club. If you have fluffy sand, you want to use the bounce. So the more bounce you have with fluffy sand, the better. I like to have the ball forward in my stance, especially if I have to get over a higher lip in the bunker. It's important that you have good loft to get it up and onto the green. So the 2 lines that are indicated here in the sand is what you want to hit between to get to the golf ball. This is what's going to get the ball out of the sand. Pow. Sometimes you'll find your ball in a lie like this. We call it a fried egg. In order to get the ball out for this, I tend to have the ball in the middle to the back of my stance. It is important that I, again, hover because I'm in the sand. You cannot touch the sand. I also want to use leading edge just to get the ball out. In this type of lie, if you can just get it up and out onto the green, you've deemed yourself successful. Here's an example. This shot is good to have in case you get in these lies, especially if it's rained and you hit a high shot and it lands in the bunker like this fried egg here. It's important that you keep your hands nice and firm through the shot, and once you've gotten the ball out, you've had a good round, I'd say.